And we're back here on the Twisted Mix. It is Kara in the studio with you this morning. June is here, June 1st. Summer is upon us. We're starting off the summer season right with an absolute favorite here at Penn's Peak and Penn's Peak Radio. This Friday night, June 2nd, you're going to be here. Mike, DelGuidice, and Big Shot are back gracing the stage. And I'm lucky enough to chat with the man himself this morning. How are you doing today, Mike?
I'm doing great. How are you?
You know, it's even better now that I'm talking to you.
Aw.
Nudge, nudge, a little sugar on top of it.
There you go.
Now, you guys call yourself the ultimate Billy Joel experience, and I have to say I completely agree. There's no way you are not. I mean, if anyone knows the way of life, it is you, sir.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I think it was like just a desire to get away. You know, there's so many like the tribute. So I think it was just kind of like maybe we should just call it something a little different, like experience, as opposed to
yeah,
just another tribute band. Which I think that's kind of how that came about. But I don't know how we would classify ourselves. I am excited to be doing this show. I miss Penn's Peak, man. It's been a while since we've been there, and I'm really looking forward to the show.
Yeah, it's been a few years, and now for listeners who might not have heard of you before, or just give people a quick refresher on who you guys are.
We're Long Island based. I started Big Shot back in 2000, so we've been Long Island based. Had a lot of different guys from Billy's band over the years play with me doing the music, and we've thank God we've had a lot of success on the island, tri-state, now nationally also.
Yeah.
We try to cover the stuff the best we can up until 2013. In 2013, Tommy Burns joined the band. Actually, it was before that. I think 2012 or 11. Anyway, he joined the band 2 years later. I somehow found myself, thanks to him and thanks to Brian Ruggles and some other people, and thanks to Billy Joel, I found myself, on stage with Billy now for 3 years.
Yeah.
So it's been a crazy elevator ride up.
Anything but good, though, I have to say. It's been great to watch this.
Absolutely. It's been amazing. I'm really, really blessed and really grateful for everything. I still can't believe, half of what's gone on.
You have to pinch yourself each morning.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, you've been performing with Billy Joel now for a few years. And I have to ask, when you were first starting Big Shot and now to where you are, were there different steps that you started taking once you were performing with him live?
You mean to do something different with the Big Shot show?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it took on, Big Shot took on a whole different, kind of vibe after I got the gig with Billy. It just seemed to, intensify a bit, and the fans intensified, and it was, a little more media stuff, and the expectation at the shows kind of went up, and it was really nice. It was a really well-needed, injection into the Big Shot vein, we kind of needed, we were playing for so long in a lot of the same areas that it was just a really nice, nice charge that was added to it.
Awesome. A new life to it. You were seeing things done behind the scenes.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird. It's such a parallel. It's weird. It's weird to be playing his music. Just paying homage to him, and then to be watching him. Every night, which is just. I find myself sometimes just like staring off into space, but staring at his hand, just watching how he's playing something and going, "I got to do that." That's great, I get to get close up, little close up.
Do you ask him things for your own show?
What's that?
Do you ask him advice for your own show?
No, I think maybe there may be a few times. There was a few times that I've asked him stuff, but there's actually a few times too where he would just ask me a question about what maybe goes over at a Big Shot show or something. We'll just have like a little chatty conversation like that. Awesome. And it was always a similar conversation. It was always about the deep cuts and playing the album cuts and that kind of stuff. And he always wants to do them, just like I always want to do them. But whether or not they're going to go over, and whether people are going to like them, or so he has similar insecurities about the rarities and that kind of stuff. So we've had conversations about that.
That's so cool, and the fact that you get to talk on this personal level about music, and music for me I think is something that stems for everyone. And yes, you're doing this amazing Billy Joel show experience, But I mean, you're a musician yourself, and you have big things going on. You have a new single coming out, correct?
Yeah. It's going to be out on iTunes soon. It's called Mona Lisa. It's a new single. I went into Richie Cannata's studio over in Glen Cove and with my band, and we kind of did it old school, cut it live like a band.
Yeah.
And it was really just a great experience being at the studio. But yeah, real excited about the song, and working on the new EP. It should be done soon, and I should be releasing Mona Lisa on iTunes really soon, so people will be able to get it as a single.
Well, how can people check you out so that they know where to get that website, social media?
Yeah, you can go to michaeldelguidice.com, or you can go to BillyJoelTributeBand.com. They both go to the same links.
All right.
And then there's a bunch of Facebook. We have a bunch of Facebook pages, and I'm really bad with social media. Thank God for my agent Tom, who does all that stuff. I'm like,
you play the music.
I play, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm just not good with all that, like what the name of it is. But I think, you can either find me personally or Mike DelGuidice and Big Shot perform the music with Billy Joel, which is on Facebook also. Okay. There's a couple of different pages where you'd be able to get the info and, all the links and stuff like that for the gigs and to the CDs and all that stuff. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm talking with Mike DelGuidice. Big Shot are going to be here this Friday night. June 2nd, I'm going to have your chance to win a pair of tickets to see this extraordinary show coming up in a bit. Now, Mike, who is rocking out with you on stage each night?
I think for the show at Penn's Peak, I think we got Tommy Burns, who's been with Billy Joel for 28 years. Chuck Berge, who's been Billy's drummer since 2005. We have Wade Preston, who normally doesn't play with us, but always seems to play with us when we play Penn's Peak. So it's really cool. He's on keys. Yeah, it's really interesting. I'm pretty sure he's on that one.
Okay.
So we have John Scarpula on saxophone. Our guys, Carl Giglio is our normal synthesizer player. I'm not sure which one. We have 3 shows in a row coming up this weekend, so I have to kind of see who's on which. But I mean, just such a talented lineup. No matter who's doing what, they're just so good at what they do.
It is. It's an extraordinary experience.
To have the band.
Definitely. People need to check this show out. So you were talking a little bit earlier about, hits, deep cuts. What can we expect from the music Friday night?
Well, Penn Peak's the kind of venue where people listen. So it's the kind of place where you can do some, a couple album cuts, and you can do, the original stuff. You do a song or two, just to, it's always great to cover Billy, and I've been doing it my whole life pretty much. And it's also great to take out 5 minutes and be yourself, and have your own voice kind of, and be able to be vulnerable and share that with people and hope that they appreciate it. And Penn Peak's just a kind of room that appreciates music.
Yeah.
And so I think we're going to do a lot of different stuff. I think we're going to cover a lot of stuff, and lots of Billy, a couple of little extra classic tunes, rock tunes maybe drizzled in, and maybe an original tune here and there. Who knows? Maybe a little acoustic set, a little mini acoustic thing. I don't know. A lot of times it's off the cuff. So.
Yeah. If this doesn't get people pumped up, I don't know what will. I'm pumped up listening to you right now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're excited. I love the venue. I really do. I always have.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to being back there.
Well, we're looking forward to having you. Before I let you go, what is your summer plans?
Just busy.
Yeah.
This is the busy time for us, for musicians in general, especially on Long Island. So, and then between the schedule with Billy, playing with him at the stadiums, we have big stadium tours this summer. So we're doing probably 3 stadiums a month, plus the Madison Square Garden shows. So that's 4 a month there, and then probably another 5 a month or 6 a month with Big Shot, depending, all over, and it's all over the place in the summertime. So we're traveling a lot, and going to be very busy. I'm grateful. I'd rather be busy than not be.
I hear that.
Yeah. Nothing more stressful than not working.
No, exactly. Well, Mike, thank you so much for chatting with me a little bit today and taking some of your time out. We're so looking forward to tomorrow night, and we'll be in line waiting for you.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it. The whole band is. We always love playing there. So
awesome.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. See you tomorrow night.
Okay.
Bye.